All right. So when did you start modelling, Mel?
Back end of 2010, I started
So
modelling.
you're about 15.
Yeah, I was 15.
You're 20 now.
Yeah, I'm 20. Yep.
And you've modelled in New York or something like that?
Yeah. So 2 months later, I won a competition. 2 months later, they got me over to New York, and I did some photo shoots. Got my book
who
up.
with? What?
Wilhelmina Models. And yeah, loved them. They treated me really well. Yeah. And then
What sort of brands did you model with?
I modelled back here in Australia, or in Australia, I'm in Thailand. Back in Australia, Forever New, Sports Girl, Vogue Australia, Marie Claire. I did a lot. I was very lucky. The way I was scouted, my face got out there. There was a blogger in Australia called Frock Rider. She did a story on me the week I was scouted, and that got like thousands of views. And then you know, I went over to Fashion Week, got about, I think it was like 15 shows in New York, which is good. Rodarte, Jeremy Scott, Dennis Basso, which is fur, which I don't really agree with anymore. But you know, at the time, I got my face out there, and I went to Europe, did Paris, London, Milan, did the circuit, and I did that for 3 years from 2011 to 2013.
So you got some good experience there.
Yeah, I ended up living in New York. Yeah, I loved it. It was amazing experience, but I was just undercarved the whole time.
It's a cutthroat industry.
Yes.
Extremely cutthroat. Out of 10, how cutthroat would it be?
Oh, 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 cutthroat.
Yeah, and at the time, I was 15. I did whatever I would do whatever they told me to do to, you know, get where I needed to be. Like I went back to New York one year, and I was 30. So it's all in inches what they measure you. They get the measuring tape straight away as soon as you get there and put it around your hips. That's the main thing. I was sold as a 34-inch hip, like on my comp card, which is your business card with your pictures and stuff and your measurements. And went back, I was 35 inches. And so they sat me down and had a talk and said, you know, like, I love my agency, but they kind of they had to tell me or I wouldn't have got work. So they said, okay, so 35 inches, we're selling you at a 34, so you've got a week before Fashion Week starts, maybe do some Bikram yoga. So I did Bikram yoga like twice a day for about a week.
Dehydrate yourself.
Dehydrated, cut the carbs.
Yeah, calorie strict.
Calories. I didn't eat that much. And obviously, you know, I lost water weight and I lost the inches.
How'd you feel?
Like shit. I was so, at the end of Fashion Week as well, like I had to go to Paris straight after, or London, I can't remember. And I could hardly even like go to castings. I got there and I had an amazing Fashion Week, and it all looked nice in the pictures and on my Instagram. I post all these pictures and I'm like really tired of posting pictures. I got sick at the end of it. For about a week after, I had to go back to New York, and I just had to lie in my bed, sick, and tried to do some work. But yeah, I was just toasted.
Do you think the modelling industry in general cares about how girls get skinny, or they just want skinny girls?
No, they don't care. They don't care at all.
High turnover rate?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not modelling very much anymore. I want to get back to it, and I know that I can get my body back to it. I know that will take time.
In a healthy way?
Yeah, in a healthy way. I've inflicted so much metabolic damage on myself that it might, who knows how long it will take, but I have faith, and you guys have given me faith to have patience, you know, and get back to it eventually.
Well, you're on the bike up the mountain today at Doy Tep, I think, and you're young and stuff, so I think it won't take long at all, really.
Yeah. Third time at the mountain, and
good.
Carved up last night, and I did my best time.
Yeah.
It wasn't very, like, it was still about an hour 20, hour 30, but it's better than I've done.
That'll drop right down.
Yeah, and that's my goals.
40s,
you know,
eventually.
I hope so.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So what advice would you have for girls out there who are in modelling and they're starving themselves to stay a certain way? What would your advice be?
Go vegan.
Go vegan.
Go vegan and get happy, get healthy. I have put on a lot of weight since I went vegan, and there were times. Yeah, I've been vegan for about a year and a half now, a bit less, and there've been times where I kind of have strayed. I've questioned, I've questioned it. I've strayed from it, started eating meat again, like fish, just because I was told it wasn't working for me. People were saying, you know, this can't be healthy. My skin broke out a lot, all of that. Like, it still does a little bit, but I don't care anymore. Like, I don't give a fuck.
You're more about feeling good.
Yeah, and I do. I haven't felt this good in a long time, especially in Thailand. Like, the weather is amazing, and the people here are so inspiring. You guys are here, and you're not hard to talk to like a lot of celebrities. A lot of people, when they get, you know, really successful, they won't. It's hard to talk to them anymore.
They get a bit uppity.
Up themselves, yeah. And so that's something that I can see that I'd like to get back there one day, you know, model, but I want to put my message out there and say like,
Down to earth.
Yeah, stay down to earth, and just, there's no use, you know, damaging yourself that much. It looked like I was having an amazing life, but I was so tired all the time. My mum, she arrived in New York maybe the last fashion week I did, and I had already had a 2-week, you know, casting period. And that's pre-casting, so maybe 15 to 20 castings a day all over New York. So Upper East Side, like East 60th Street to down to Soho, and you're running all day, literally running, and eating in the subway or whatever. And my mum arrived, and I just lied down on the bed with her, and I just cried. I was like, I'm so tired, please don't talk to me. I just need you here beside me. I'm so exhausted.
It's the side of modelling we don't really see, is it?
Yeah,
we don't really see that. We just see like the glamour.
Once you're at that weight, they don't care how you get there.
And do they care? Does anyone ring you up and say, hey, how are you going now?
How you going?
They don't care.
No. I still contact my agents back in New York and a bit of Europe.
It's business, isn't it? If you can't make money, it's like, see you later.
Yeah, exactly, and that's understandable.
Yeah,
but it would be amazing if they could understand, if the world could understand that this is how you can be healthy and sustain it.
Yeah.
It would be amazing for the fashion industry, because they'd have so many more models to choose from that haven't blown out.
Yeah.
And
we just need Philly to become 6 foot.
Yeah, exactly. She's beautiful. She could.
6 foot and 20-year-old.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'll get back there one day, and I'll come back to the modelling industry and
be a voice for fresh change.
Yeah, and I want to.
Good example.
Yeah, because I had success, and I want that again. I loved it. I wouldn't say I don't have success anymore, but it's a different level. I've got happiness now. I don't really care.
That's success.
Yes. Yeah.
So, all right. Thanks, Amy. We'll do some more in the future.
No worries.
All right.
Thank you.